Basically, the idea that you're gonna die is an idea because it's never actually happened to you. You see it happen to other people, and you think that your mind thinks that it's then gonna happen to you, right? Now, of course, the form that you're in will die. It will perish. It will age. It will go through changes and degrade or get better, but eventually it will perish. But the underlying you, which is there always, eternally, is completely untouched by that. And the thing is that you are already the everlasting eternal consciousness. It's not like you need to become that. It's not like there's this bottom-up process where you slowly become something other than what you are. It's simply you already are that, yet you've relegated yourself to this small being, this small person, and more importantly, this small personality. Even if it's a larger than life personality, very flashy or very big and doing great things, it's still a partial person, and that doesn't encapsulate the totality of reality. The totality of reality is the real you, actually. Oh my God, look at that. The types of things consciousness creates, right? Like, and I think beauty is best understood when understood from a place of consciousness, when the consciousness within you is able to see and appreciate its own creations so deeply and beautifully. Hey Jacob, do you see that spider? Look at that huge spider. Do you see it?
No.
Okay. All right, you see that vine to the left of my camera? And you see that vine to the right? Right in between those two vines, there's a spider. It's sort of where the Spanish moss is. It's
Show
right.
me on your camera.
Well, it's literally right there on the camera, but you can't actually see it on the camera. Yeah. Yeah.
Just point with it.
All right. It's right there. From my eye, from my finger, I'm pointing right at it. It's a huge spider.
I don't fucking see it.
Okay. Well, it's there. So.
Is it?
Yeah, it's there. Unless I'm imagining it. Yeah.
Maybe it's there for you.
No, it's there. All right, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. You'll see it from here better. It's big, man. Like, it's as big as a Snickers bar. All right. You see that? It's in between these two things.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it
Nothing's
is.
there, man.
No.
It's
It's
not
not showing. It's not showing up on the camera either, but
Yeah,
it's
'cause
there.
it's
It's there. God. Oh my God.
Where?
That thing would hurt if it bit you at night.
I don't see it.
All right. Come here. All right. We're gonna get. Okay, I have the clear shot at it right now, because there's like nice yellow green tree behind it.
Is it?
Okay, so it's not camouflaged. I'm looking directly at it. Okay, look where I'm. Well, look where
I see it now.
You see it?
Yeah.
It's huge, right?
It's pretty big.
Yeah.
It's just like, it's probably like, how big do you think it is?
Oh my God, does it have something in its mouth?
I don't know.
Wow, I don't know how big it is.
How did you see that?
I don't know, man. I was talking about consciousness, and I saw it. I was talking about like conscious creation seeing itself. Yeah. All right. Oh God, I got bit. All right. So basically, my point is that everything is consciousness, and you understand it better when you look at it from a standpoint of consciousness rather than me and that. When you develop a sense of oneness with it within the span of differentiated forms, because of course, you know, I'm a human and I'm me in that sense, and that thing is the spider. But all those things are simply manifestations of formless nothingness consciousness, and they take various forms. And within the world scheme and sphere, they need to survive and, you know, live and eat and whatever. Certain things like spiders and people eat other things. Certain things like plants, just unless you're a Venus flytrap, you eat sun. But basically, and when a spider eats a fly or a human eats a cow or something, like, it's actually just eating another form of consciousness, right? So at a relative level, if you're a vegetarian-minded person, you're going to think that that's not good, right? Because you're killing a living being, and that is true. But from a consciousness level, it's still all just consciousness, and all forms are born and die. All forms have a certain destiny within the world, and each one's destiny is a different one. So with respect to the eternal, everything is the eternal, right? Everything is perishable too, right? You share with all people shared mortality and immortality, as Eckhart Tolle says, because the form is partial and it's perishable, but the real you underneath it is not. It's actually the same consciousness. There's only one consciousness, right? That is life. The very you is life. And that's the most important aspect of the spiritual teaching, from which all other things outflow, from which all other worlds and this world and everything we see and perceive, experience, and think outflow. Even thoughts about mathematics, literature, history, or whatever are still material things. They're ethereal material things because they're not literally solid, but they're still thought forms, right? So, anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, so that's what I have to say about consciousness. But everything is the eternity. That's the thing. And we just have to accept that these forms are limited, but it's not actually that important because, you know, if you ever play with toy soldiers, you just knock one down. It doesn't really matter because you don't have a sense of identity wrapped up with the toy soldier, nor do you perceive yourself to be that toy soldier. Now, being a person, you really, if you live it, you experience it, you feel it. And if anybody believes that this is it, they're going to be depressed. They think existence ends when their body ends, when their form ends, and it's simply not so. Death is the death of everything that is not you, says Eckhart Tolle. Everything that is, oh, that's nice. Everything that is partial, everything that is perishable, everything that is anything actually goes, but the life, which is true, pure life, stays because it is you. It's simply experiencing different things. Right, Jacob?
Yeah.